Because you're doing this now.
And you wouldn't even know you're there, it's the chair is
We
heavy.
have never
With
turned
all
down
the
this
dovetails
full
and
special
we're
exception.
changing, I think it had one shift with the, your latch is broken on the outside, so we just replaced the
You
whole.
didn't just learn shit.
We did turn down.
Oh, we're gonna down, okay, that's right, I didn't hear that last word.
It's serving a good purpose.
Yeah, that's not much of a big
So the
deal.
ones that we have now,
You know, so
one of them's almost as long, but not quite as high.
Changing the
Yeah.
zoning.
So the one that I found
Oh,
at the
that's a
dump has a
good idea.
deeper push.
Yeah. We'll have to
The
spend,
other ones are like
you know,
shop,
$300.
Yeah, like for advertising and stuff like that, right? I-
Okay, so let's go.
Two or three of them. and then
All
try
right.
to Stuff these short.
So, this is a meeting of the town of Webster, zoning board of adjustment. It is August 18th, what? Is it the 18th?
It's the 13th.
That's right, yeah.
13th.
Why did it say the 18th here?
Got the wrong date on it, huh?
Yeah, right. Oh,
Whoops.
oh yeah, so anyway, it is
Whoops.
August 13th,
Last week was-
2025, and we'll start by having the secretary take attendance.
Oh, do I have an attendance sheet? I take the attendance now.
Oh,
We changed that too, didn't we? Okay.
it's his job
What?
now. He's
Oh,
just.
it's his job
So
now.
Okay, so go ahead.
Marty Bender,
I am present.
Robert Drown,
Absent.
absent. Barbara Corliss,
Here.
Dee Blake,
Here,
Guy Larochelle,
absent,
absent. Susan Roberts,
absent,
and Robert Clages.
absent.
Okay, so before we get started, and I'll mention this for both of the hearings scheduled today. Since there is only 3 zoning board members, you need a unanimous yes. So you have your option right off the top to put this off for a month. And because you need 3 positive votes, okay? So I'm just gonna let you know that first, and it's certainly an option because you're gonna need to convince the 3 of us to vote yes, for the exception.
So,
Go ahead,
what will we know?
when we know what?
Whether or not we can do in my case, it's a shed setback.
Right.
I was hoping I'd know tonight.
Well, I'll tell you right off the top of my head, unless I've heard something, and this is, again, this is just off the top of my head, unless we heard something really bad about the shed,
Okay.
we'd probably approve it.
Okay, today or?
Yeah,
Okay.
right, today.
Okay.
Yes, but again, I'm just talking for myself, and I haven't heard the evidence yet, so I can't say for sure.
Okay.
You know, for all I know, you're building some gigantic thing.
No, it's already built, it's gonna come
Oh.
to us.
Oh, after the fact, huh?
Right, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's,
So, yeah, okay. So anyway, I just wanna let you know that those are the options. And if you want, we can go ahead, we can postpone it until the next,
I don't want it.
next second Tuesday of September.
I want it
Okay.
tonight.
All right. Okay, so, and I'll, actually, I assume the rest of you are here for the other, no?
The
No.
shed.
We're neighbors.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I know that Rob and Michelle are here for the other one, which I gather you're here for.
Yes, I'm representing the owner.
Right, so, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do the first hearing, because it should be a really quick one, and then we can discuss what we should do. Okay? So anyway, let's get started with the first one. And I'll tell you, as I usually do, I tell you what the process is, okay? So first, we're gonna hear from you, tell us exactly what it is that you want us to do for the special exception. We'll then have anybody who wishes to speak in your favor. Then we'll have a chance for anybody who is opposed to it, a chance to speak, chance for rebuttal by you, chance for rebuttal. Basically, we hear all the evidence there is. We then close the hearing, we open a discussion by the board. The board, almost always, we give our decision tonight. And if you are dissatisfied with our decision, then you have 30 days in which to file for a rehearing. You have to state your reasons why we should have a rehearing. And then after that, if you're asked for a rehearing and we deny it, then you have 30 days in which to file with the New Hampshire Superior Court. So why don't you go ahead and tell us exactly what it is that you want?
Okay.
You wanna come down and step to the table?
Oh, over here?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't meet the 50-foot setback.
You can have a seat too.
I don't meet it at all. And I wanna put the shed looking at the house to the right of the house. It would be 35 feet from the road, and it would be 25 feet from the neighbor to the right. It's really the only place it can go, because the front yard is all fenced in, and the rear yard is all leach field, and I don't wanna go on that. So really, this one place is the only place it can go.
Where is your house on this? It's this lot, right?
It is, yes, right there. So the shed would go 35 feet in from the road and 25 feet from the,
That's the shed. So your house is back here?
it's roughly right where the double zeros are.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where?
And this is all,
Where
this
the
is,
the zeros are? This, right here. Here, draw it in, would you?
Yeah, right.
yeah, this is where the house is. Something like this. And this is all steep, real steep, all the
That was
backs,
my next
right down to
question.
the swamp, it's real steep. So there's really, and this is the leach field all here, is all leach field. It's really, that's the only place you can go.
What's the drop here?
What's what?
Drop, slope?
It's probably like 15 feet, it's substantial,
Okay.
yeah.
Anything else wanna see his drawing?
What's the 150 that you have right in the middle of the lot?
This.
Yeah, what's that? What's the?
Oh, that's my address.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my-
Well, I'm finding out, it's like neighbor 138, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. The abutters number is 138.
Yeah, that's my number, yeah. So I just moved in.
Battle Street. Oh, you're right across from Clough Sanborn, okay.
yeah.
Anybody else wanna look at its drawing? Where's your well?
The well, it's hidden, there's so many trees on the property. The well is right, see it then?
Yep.
It's right here.
Oh, everything's real close to your neighbors.
Yeah, everything's
isn't it?
close to that road.
How old is your house?
It's probably 40, maybe 50 years.
Predate zoning.
Yeah. There's an addition, the garage is a recent addition. But the house is older.
And so,
Are you saying that
So
this
where's-
is house and garage?
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is house and garage, so the garage is right on the end of that. It's a one-stall garage.
Oh,
so the house is 50 feet at least, right from the road.
it doesn't look it. If he's putting a shed right close to where the house is,
But
35.
anyway, if it was,
No, the garage is only been there.
I think it's close.
clearly, it doesn't matter, because clearly it was put there before, either before the zoning, or before the.
You mean the house was put
Yeah,
there?
You're right.
Yeah.
I think the house is barely 50 feet away from the road.
Gotcha.
Doesn't matter, it's grandfathered in.
Yep, tis.
Right. We won't make you move the house.
No, I'm not. I'm doing enough work.
Okay.
All set?
Yeah, sure, this is pretty standard. So anybody wishing to speak in favor?
We're fine with it.
Yeah, and I will, where he wants to have it, when Mike Golick owned it, he did have a building there already.
Yeah, there was a building there.
Yeah, and when snowfall took it to the ground, and then the kids were snowboarding off the roof.
I believe it was actually a horse stall for a while,
I'm sorry.
right? It was a horse stall for a while,
Oh, was
A
it?
horse stall.
when Mike Golek owned it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, so it's not like there wasn't one there before, just been a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah, probably that was probably put there before there was,
Zoning.
well, it may or may not, but anyway, clearly it never came before us.
I'm wondering where they would
For
pasture
special
a horse
exception.
with a slope like that.
Yeah.
There's a little flat area on the side of the house,
Yeah,
but it's very flat, very little, and it just is not really, you can't hardly even drive down to that flat area. Where the garage, where he wants to put the garage is probably the best place, the little shed is the best place.
gotcha. And it is, oh, what's the dimensions? Oh, 20 by 10.
Yeah, it's 10 feet
And it's a
deep.
good looking shed.
It's beautiful looking, yeah, it's really nice.
The application.
Yeah, it'll dress up the neighborhood.
Even better.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's got a metal roof and everything. Yeah.
Very nice. One of those manufactured sheds, or?
Yeah, it was manufactured. I got it last year. I own it now, so I get to pay to have it hauled.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's a nice shed. I want it. I hope I can have it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we just make, otherwise we'll just put you, have you put away back in the woods.
That would be a problem.
Yeah.
There's not, like I said, there's not many there's really no other place on this property where you can have it. I thought long and hard about this, I really did, and that is the only place that will accept it.
Mm.
And the guy that's gonna move it for me, he might be more money because he's gonna go down the steep part, then,
Ooh,
yeah, so,
either that or block Battle Street.
no, he's got a trailer that almost walks itself. It's
Yeah.
really neat to watch. He gets in some amazing places.
Yeah.
And, but the trailer's gotta go down like 5 feet and then it's flat. So I don't know how he's gonna do it. He's gonna bring a dolly with him. And if he has,
This is a fully assembled shed,
yeah,
20 by 10,
yeah.
off a rolling flatbed. That's
Yeah.
gotta be something
And
to
actually,
see.
when he delivered this shed to me the first time, this same driver, he had 2 sheds on his trailer. And he walked it around the corner and I blew my mind how he did it. It really was neat. So if you wanna see something fabulous, watch him do this.
Well, you're gonna have to call him when it happens, so.
Yeah.
So where is it right now?
It's in Moultonborough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Will they manufacture them there, or is this
No,
on
no.
somebody else's property?
Yeah, so yeah, they don't manufacture them there. The manufacturer, I forget the name of it, but it's a huge manufacturer,
Mhm.
sheds.
Yeah,
Probably people in town here got those sheds,
gotcha.
but it's a nice one,
It's what you need.
yeah.
I don't have any more questions.
Anything else, Dee?
No.
Okay. So let me hear from anybody who wishes to speak. Well, I guess I heard from you in favor of it. Anybody else wishing to speak in opposition?
Give the man his shed.
You have to dot the i's and cross the t's.
All right, then I will close the testimony, open up the discussion by the board. And I see absolutely no reason not to grant the special exception.
And then
Yeah.
we'll do there.
All right,
So let's take a vote.
okay, yes, we'll grant it.
Yes, to grant it. I was waiting for a motion.
Oh, you want a
Well-
motion? Okay, I make a motion that we grant the exception.
Okay, and you'll second it?
I second it.
Okay, and I vote yes.
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 Okay,
You got your shed.
Awesome, awesome.
all right.
So will I
Okay.
get something in writing, or?
Yep, I
you
send
did.
you a letter.
Yes.
You're gonna send a letter?
Yeah, I'll send you a letter tomorrow.
Okay, good, awesome, sweet.
so now you can go get them to deliver it.
Alright,
Right.
I can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
pictures and send it to the Historic Society. I think we'd like to see it.
Okay, I'll take some pictures. See you later. Yep, we'll see you, yep.
I want it done when my grandson's there, because he'll wanna watch that.
Oh, yeah, it's really impressive, yeah.
How things work.
This guy's,
Oh, yeah.
this guy will make it look like child's play. I'm petrified of it, but he's like, oh, no problem. He's
That's what
watched-
education and experience gives you.
Yeah, so, alright.
So we can go.
Are we good to go?
You're good.
Thank you.
That's it?
Okay, we're good.
Alright, thank you very much. Appreciate
You wanna
it.
move on?
Good luck with the shed.
Thank you.
Hope he doesn't drop it off.
Plant flowers around and everything now too.
Alright, well, I only got so much time to do stuff, so I just moved in.
Oh, well, okay, you can have till next year.
I'm doing,
Yeah, next year.
every day I'm exhausted, I go right to the end, so.
That's fun, isn't it? Moving is fun.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it again, I can tell you.
unfortunately, the way this economy is, um, the real estate market's all messed up.
Is in.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, and it's getting worse.
Yeah, housing
Well,
prices are
it
starting
goes
to
up
go
and
up
down.
again.
Yeah,
They were
It goes
going
up and
down.
down.
Supply and
it's been going
demand.
up.
That's
Well,
the
for a
old thing
while
we learned
now,
in
but
school,
remember
supply and
when-
demand.
It does
Supply-
go down, and sometimes
yeah.
it falls down.
Yeah, so, I don't know, hopefully it does.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Yep. See ya.
So,
You're next.
so before we get started, let's have a discussion as to whether or not you want to go ahead with it. Okay? So I got the first one, you must be the architect.
I am.
Yeah.
So I'm the architect representing the owner, and I feel like, since this is on the side, in the special exception, it's only 185 square feet. I mean, I don't think it's not a big ask. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on it? You offered your thoughts on that one.
So, go ahead, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was looking at the map, and you're putting it on the side of the building that's facing the road. You've got ample room there. How many feet is it from
So
the
we're
existing?
putting it where we are so that they can have a view.
I'm
of it.
sorry.
I'll come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
would you
that would be
please?
great.
I'm so
So
sorry.
we're
but I
putting
can't
it,
hear you
we're
today.
putting it there because you're extending and we have a view of the lake from that room. Otherwise, we put it behind the house, you don't have a view of the lake.
Okay,
So that's why it's going where it is, and it's going on the side of the house, not behind the house facing the road.
yeah. So this is a request for a setback exception, correct?
So the way you have this set up, you have side yard setbacks.
Right.
And then you have an additional setback that's a special exception setback. So we're going for a special exception to be in the special exception setback.
And this is putting in how many feet from the lot line?
Oh, it is. My larger plan, it's 25, it's 37 feet from the lot line.
Okay.
So the lot line, so your side yard setback is 25. And then you have your special exception setback, and we're 11 feet off of that. So we're 37 feet off the property line.
Okay. Is this going to run into wetland protection?
No, actually, so we have done the wetland, the shoreland,
Shoreland, sorry.
and it is a permit by notification because it checks all the boxes, so it doesn't need to go for a full permit.
Gotcha.
So that, we have, Fieldstone Engineering took care of that. So we have that. So really, this is 185 square foot addition that doesn't even go to the setback line and doesn't even encroach on the setback. So,
Okay.
I do a lot of shoreland work, and I've not seen the second set of setbacks, but I appreciate that you do have that. It really seems that it's a way that you can monitor what's going on around the lake.
So you were before the... Oh, that's just the old stuff, okay. So, I'm still kind of confused here.
Thank you, me too.
Yeah, okay, so there's an existing building,
Yeah.
right, which I'm looking at this map here, right?
There's a larger one over here too.
Okay, yeah, one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be much
That's actually, that is not the good one to look at, though.
Okay.
Oh,
That
that's
is our
not-
survey. This one here is the one to really look at.
So this is all preliminary right now, this is not the hearing, because remember,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to make a decision as to whether or not you wanna go ahead with
Right,
it.
this is preliminary.
So,
So
yeah.
where you have your zoning is set up, this is your setback, right? So this is your side yard setback. Then you have these setbacks that are minimum building setback line allowed by special exception.
Mhm.
So if I'm in this zone, you need the special exception. You're not in the setback. So see, this is your setback, that's your setback, and then these are your areas that you're allowed by special exception. So we are beyond the 50-foot line from the water. right?
Yeah,
So we're behind that line, so we're in the second buffer. We're 37 feet off the property line, your setback is only 25. So I don't really see how it seems to check all
So-
your boxes.
okay.
So what is this? That's a deck?
This is a new bedroom addition.
Oh, a bedroom,
Okay.
oh, it's a regular addition,
All right.
that's a deck.
This is existing. This
Okay.
is
But it's a
all-
deck.
This is the only thing you're talking about,
Yeah.
this and this
This,
also?
this isn't required.
Right, yeah,
It's
because
just this.
okay. So, okay. So you just wanna add a bedroom,
To that
to
side
it.
of the house.
okay.
So it's not infringing on the water, because that's over there, right?
Right, this is that 50-foot
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
setback. that
okay.
you get.
He's got plenty of room to the road.
And if you look at the full site, this is a blow up, the full site, this is the road, walk upon.
Oh, wow.
here. So we're this far from the
So you have a
road.
long driveway?
We do.
Oh, wow.
Where's the well and septic?
So septic is over here, and well is back here.
So there's plenty of room,
Plenty of
that's
room.
the whole lot that they own, right?
This is the whole, it's 1.35 acres.
Have you guys seen this?
No,
Why don't you come up and look at it also? I just wanna get a feel for this before we leave it up to, because you've gotta make the decision as to
I
whether or not
agree.
you wanna go ahead, because
So
you need
this is
three
the
positive
addition
votes.
here in these.
Right, this is our line.
Yeah, this is your line right here, yeah. So we're 30, she's going to be 37 feet off the line. So she's within the setback.
Mhm.
The town has this special exception setback, so they have this hearing.
Do you have any idea when the house was built?
1988.
How much?
Oh, okay, so that, so this was
1988.
clearly, this was clear, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this part here is the addition?
Yeah, that's it.
And where were you talking about a deck?
Her
This is
existing
the
deck is
deck.
here facing.
It's already
Deck already
there.
This is
exists.
all, we're putting this on.
What's the, how big a dimension? I can't read it.
It is 14.8 by 12.8.
So it's not a very big
It's
room.
180, it's one bedroom.
My bedrooms are all way bigger than that, but,
Mine too.
Who's it going on the others?
No, it's
If this
coming
is the
towards us.
water,
he's far enough
That's
away
the
from the
water.
water.
Right.
so our
You're
line
over-
is over
yeah, our line's
here.
over
You're over
here.
here, you're not on this side, you're on,
Well,
you're,
See, I was
Oh.
under the impression she was gonna come this way
but
towards
she,
us.
but this is the other, this is a special exception setback, the real setback is here.
But the
We're not in
addition's
there.
over here.
The addition's on the opposite side of you, and it's a
So
small
you're over
addition.
here, so it won't even affect you at
Right.
all, really, technically.
No.
I didn't know you were that close to the pond.
It's just land.
It's just plain land.
Land.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't know, I don't see any problems, but,
Weekends though, you know, if I hear noise down there, the nails pounding and shit.
oh,
gonna do it.
jeez. Make sure we don't hear them from you
You're gonna
either.
do it over the winter, so.
Isn't it usually you doing the pounding?
Maybe.
Okay.
And this was you said that was the survey?
Yeah,
So that the Maria's lot's been surveyed?
yeah, it has.
Okay.
We had the survey done.
Can
That's
we
a
get a
good-
copy of that?
Of which one?
Maria's survey.
Yeah, I can't
It's
give you.
public
that.
information.
It's public information, you can just, it's here.
That's right.
Okay.
You can drive everybody crazy if you really wanna try.
No, just roll.
Don't worry, we'll get the last word.
I've got it digitally if you want it, it's not a big deal.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
I'm not leaving, yeah.
right.
Well, I didn't say you were leaving yet.
Well, they're sitting back down.
Sitting
Right,
back, well.
yeah, yeah. All right, so,
It seems like it's pretty straightforward. So if you feel like, I mean, yes, you see there's a gotcha, then we'll wait, but I don't see.
I don't see a gotcha.
Well, I'm glad it's not closer to the water, so we don't have to deal with that stuff. That's
Right.
good.
Right.
Just the neighbor who's not here, they're on this side.
okay,
I don't
so,
see a
so
problem.
anyway, it's up to you.
I think, yeah, we'll go ahead.
Okay, then let's go ahead with the hearing on this.
Okay,
Thank you
and-
for that, though.
And I'll go through the usual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start by, this is the town of Webster zoning ordinance, zoning board of adjustment. It is August 13th, 2024,
yep, 2024.
right? And we'll have the secretary take attendance.
Marty Bender,
Present.
Robert Drown,
Absent.
absent. Barbara Corliss,
Here,
Dee Blake,
Present,
Guy LaRochelle,
absent.
absent. Susan Roberts, absent.
Absent.
And Robert Page is absent.
Okay, and once again, as you remember, I told you that you need 3 positive votes here to get this special exception, okay? The process is that we hear from you first, you tell us exactly what it is that you want us to do. We then hear from anybody wishing to speak in favor of your application. I then hear from anybody who is opposed to it, chance for rebuttal by you, chance for rebuttal by the opposition. I then close the hearing, open up a discussion by the board, and the board usually will make its decision tonight. And if you don't like our decision, you have 30 days in which to apply for a rehearing, and 30 days after that in which to file with the Superior Court. So, why don't you go ahead, and I think you're just telling us what you've already told us.
Okay?
And it's all been recorded anyway, so we
Right.
really don't need to, I think we should just figure out exactly what more details you want.
What, for the record, my name is Mike Petrovic,
That's a good point.
and I am the principal of Michael Petrovic Architects, and we are representing the owner, which is the Santos Trust, and Maria Santos is the trustee.
Thank you.
And we have prepared the plans that have been submitted, along with a survey prepared by Fieldstone Engineering, and our request is to construct a 186 square foot addition on the north side of the house within the special exception setback.
Did I see something in here that said it was 1.5 stories?
No, it's one story.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's a one-story house.
well, you don't wanna put a tower on it?
No. I think part of the draw of these sites is the seclusion.
I'm sorry.
I think the draw for the owner of this is the seclusion, so a tower would kind of defeat that.
Yeah.
What?
Well, just wondering, you gonna ask for
No,
anything?
no, I think we've already, I've heard at least everything.
You said it was a bedroom?
It's a bedroom.
He hasn't said he can.
This one, right?
What'd you say?
No, I said, you said it was a bedroom. It's a bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is this just a summer house, or are they living there?
It's a year round, but it's a second home. They live in Kingston, Massachusetts.
Oh.
And it was Maria's mother and father's second home. They
Ah.
built it, and she inherited it.
you want a motion?
What do you think?
I think we need a motion.
Well, we need to open it for comment first.
Right,
We wanna
yes,
make sure we,
yes, right.
Get it on the
Yes.
record.
So, I think there's nothing more we have to ask you, because I guess we've already heard everything that we were curious about. Anybody wishing to speak in favor of the application? Anybody wishing to speak in opposition to it?
I just have a question.
Sure.
So is this an add-on bedroom, or is it replacing a
It's
bedroom?
replacing a bedroom. There was, when Maria's parents built this, somehow they put a bedroom in the front of the house that just, she's never liked, even from when her parents built it. So we're removing that bedroom and adding this bedroom.
So will it have 2 bedrooms total, or just 1 bedroom?
It's a 3-bedroom house, and it has a 3-bedroom septic.
So where is the existing bedroom that you're going to take
It's,
apart?
it's inside the main house. It's on the main floor.
So where,
Well,
look
the
at this.
the architecture, I can show you that.
Ah, right. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna realize.
Currently, I'll show you the existing, actually. That's the proposed, but we've changed it. So we do demolition plans as part of the inspection. We're taking this bedroom out of here. And we're gonna put it over here.
Uh-huh. And so what becomes that?
She wants this to be an open grate.
Ah, okay,
That's nice.
yeah.
That is nice.
And this bedroom is tiny. There's a queen bed in there, and you can't get out of
No.
one side of the bed. And they're getting older, so they would like to be able to not climb over the
I don't
edges.
blame them.
Right,
See things differently when you get older.
right. I'm starting to feel that.
So, any other comments, either for or against?
Or questions?
Yeah,
No,
okay.
thank you.
Then we can close the testimony, open up a discussion by the board.
Okay,
And I think I've had all the discussion
yeah.
that we needed. Right.
I'm
Yeah.
for it, the plan,
Okay.
so
So you wanna make a motion?
I'll make the motion, we accept the changes, plans are on ZBA case number 24-04.
And you're making a motion to accept this?
Accept it, yep, accept the
I would
plan.
second that. Yep.
Okay, and then take the vote. Secretary?
Secretary. Come on, secretary, wake up.
Marty,
Right. I am in favor.
Barbara,
Aye.
and
In
Dee.
favor.
Okay,
So it's unanimous and you get. the
Thank you very much, I
Thank you very much.
appreciate your work.
Right.
we'll send you a letter tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Luckily, I didn't need mine.
Is it what?
Luckily, we didn't need mine.
Oh, your books.
There is,
all
right?
Yeah.
Very good, thank you. I'm sorry, what?
Thank you for coming.
You got a minute?
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about my carpenter is just a ghost.
Wait,
Oh,
Yeah,
what kind of
another one of
carpenter is
those.
that?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's do
quickly,
this.
we have to,
Plan, the,
yes. Anybody have
Let's
any problems with the last zoning?
1 sec.
the April 9th?
Right,
Nope. Make a motion that we
Yeah.
accept the
yes.
I would second that.
April
Okay.
9th, 2024
Okay.
ZBA meeting minutes.
And the vote
And
to
I'm-
accept that is unanimous.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then we have 514 as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing that, I was gonna say.
And don't we also have to take a vote on bylaws?
We do.
Okay.
I-
I make a motion to approve it for the second time.
What, the bylaws?
Yeah, we have to have 2
Oh,
votes to
okay.
approve
Oh,
it.
okay,
Second it,
all right, yep,
all in favor?
aye,
Aye.
okay.
And then we
Motion
need
to
do the May-
adjourn?
The May what? What?
Motion to adjourn.
No, wait, you didn't do both of these.
Yeah, we
Oh, I thought we did.
We did.
We did, I
Yes.
thought we did just the one,
No, no, no.
okay.
Both of them.
Oh, we did,
Right.
okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Motion to adjourn, yeah, good idea.
So,
Yeah,
Okay, whatever
was
time
Barbara
it
who
is.
made the motion?
Huh?
I made the motion to adjourn. Any
Second.
seconds?
Yeah, second. Can I have a ride home, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Marty. And then the
when I get
meeting
a
was
chance,
done.
I will, once I hear more from you.
Well, I thought that'd be.
Do you want me to call her?
Yeah, why don't you? 'Cause I'll be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay,
I'm
yeah.
going to-
I will,
You're going for 2 weeks, where are you going?
can I do this next week because
News from Iceland. Right to it.